Take a look at this energy profile diagram on the board. What is the difference between this diagram and this diagram? Tell me what you observe in the comment section. What did you observe? Now, if you take a look at this diagram, you discover that the curve extended below the reactant. This is the reactant, and this is the product. The curve extended below the reactant. But if you take a look at this is the reactant and this is the product. Okay? The curve is above the reactant. Okay? Now, when the curve extends below the product, that type of reaction is called exothermic reaction. That type of reaction is called exothermic reaction. But when the curve is above the reactant, that type of reaction is called endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. What then is the difference between exothermic and endothermic reaction? Exothermic reaction is the type of reaction whereby heat is given off or liberated to the surrounding, while endothermic reaction is the type of reaction whereby heat is absorbed from the surrounding. Now, another thing is that the heat change or the enthalpy change of the reaction is negative. What then is enthalpy change? The difference between the energy of the product and the reactant is known as enthalpy change or heat change, and it is represented with delta H. And when it is exothermic, the heat change is negative. Okay? Then the same thing is applied here. Delta H here is positive if it is endothermic. Know the difference. Enthalpy change here is negative for exothermic reaction, and enthalpy change here is positive for endothermic reaction. Remember, heat is absorbed from the surrounding, and here heat is given off to the surrounding. Okay? Now, remember that this is the reactant and here is the what? The product. Now, look, from here to here is known as activation energy. And what then is activation energy? Activation energy is the energy barrier or the minimum energy that must be overcome for chemical reaction to take place. Then, if you look at this point, from this here is known as activated complex. Activated complex. This is the highest point of the curve. The highest point of the curve. At this point, the old bond from the atom is being broken and new ones are being formed. Okay? Now, from this explanation, then we can now answer this question here. Identify Q, Z, Y, X, W. Okay? From our explanation here, answer this question. And let's quickly answer it in the comment section. But for time's sake, then remember we said that this highest peak here is known as activated complex. activated complex. Okay, now Z here is activation energy. Then Y is the product, or you can, sorry, the reactant, or you can say energy of the reactant. Then X is an enthalpy change. Enthalpy change, or you can say heat change. Then W is the product of the reaction. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share this video, and follow this page or subscribe for more. Bye.